Imagine just getting behind the wheel, trying to make a living, when one trip turns into a life or death situation. Here on Faxon Avenue, that is exactly what happened to a Lyft driver who says his passenger held him at gunpoint. Gas prices are continuing to rise across Memphis, and for many of us, that's something we notice as soon as we pull up to the pump. And as these fill-ups are getting more expensive, drivers are turning to small savings through rewards programs, apps, and fuel discounts to help make each dollar stretch a little bit further. Millington Central High School students were enjoying their senior skip day here at Shelby Farms. That is until gunfire broke out, killing a 17-year-old boy and leaving many parents outraged, wondering how a tragedy like this could have been prevented. Early voting is currently underway across Shelby County, and here at IH Park, one of these several polling locations, residents are stopping by ahead of Election Day. Positions like county mayor, sheriff, and seats on the school board are all included on the ballot. So if you haven't stopped by, make sure to do so before the polls close on May 5th. A story about the wives of Henry VIII and how they turned their royal drama into a pop concert. Finally, there is a history lesson that has its own soundtrack. After a year full of close losses, head coach Matt Reiser says his third season is about one thing: turning those close games into wins. This area has been a part of an ongoing investigation since early March. Skeletal remains have been found behind me, belonging to that of 3 children, believed to be between the ages of 3 to 7. This raises questions. What happened to these kids? Who are they? And who out there is responsible? Reporting live at the scene, I'm Kaitlyn Gray, and I will continue to keep you updated. Here at Cooper Young, home to the only parade that is celebrating the holiday here in Memphis. St. Patrick's Day is in full swing. For the third time, crowds took to the streets in Memphis for the No Kings March, calling for change and making their voices heard. For many, showing up was about standing up to leadership they felt no longer represented them.
I refuse to be bossed around by, our leadership that really doesn't care about our rights, our freedoms, how we choose to live our life. And so it's really important to me to actually show up.
Many said this was an opportunity to speak out on issues that directly affected their lives. Protests like these bring out more than just community members here in Memphis. Even those who are hoping to run for Congress are showing up and voicing their concerns for the next generation.
We need more people who are 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 to be and do this work of advocacy and to understand that you already have power. You don't have to wait until you get a title.
That message of power might have inspired some, but for others, they argued it depended on how that power was used. Towards the end of the march, protesters said they were met by police using pepper spray, and in some cases, even making arrests, raising concerns about how authority was exercised in response. Others, however, said the real power still belonged to the people, especially when it came to creating change.
Your vote is your voice. Use it.
A reminder that while moments like this do bring attention, lasting impact can come at the ballot box. Reporting for Tiger News, I'm Kaitlyn Gray. Graduation is just around the corner at the University of Memphis, and for some students, that means looking ahead to opportunities that might be outside the city.
With musical theater and with plays and film and things, you can go anywhere. I mean, New York, Texas, LA, anywhere.
In fields like performing arts, bigger cities often offer more options, pushing some graduates to move where the work is. But that path isn't the same for everyone. Here in Memphis, students are figuring out what their lives are going to look like after college. Will they decide to stay here in Memphis to pursue their own future, or will they have to leave and take their skills elsewhere? And for others, Memphis already has what they are looking for.
I do think Memphis does offer a lot of good opportunities in the nursing field specifically, and I wouldn't be mad if I stayed.
Careers such as healthcare and other local industries are giving some students a reason to stay close to home. And while others may leave, not every graduate feels the need to go and find success elsewhere. As this class gets ready to walk the stage, their next step could lead them across the country, or keep them right here in Memphis. Reporting for Tiger News, I'm Kaitlyn Gray.